Ever wondered which RC tank is truly worth your time and money? Today, we're diving deep into the world of remote-controlled tanks to separate hype from reality. I'll give you clear, honest insights on what actually performs well, what feels realistic, and what might just disappoint. By the end, you'll know exactly what to look for in your next RC tank adventure. Stick around. This is your guide to the 5 best RC tanks out there. Explained straight, no fluff. Number 5. Taigen RC Battle Tank Tiger 1. Last weekend, my nephew was bored out of his mind, pacing around the house, looking for something cool to do. That's when we brought out the Tiger 1 RC tank. At first, I thought it would just roll around for 5 minutes and be forgotten. Instead, the living room turned into a full-on battlefield. He spent the afternoon steering it under chairs, spinning the turret, and challenging his cousin to infrared battles. The best part was how realistic it looked. It actually felt like a mini tank, not a cheap toy. The only downside, the battle feature really shines only if you have another tank. Still, if your kid loves military-themed play, this one's worth it. Number 4. Conusea 33cm RC Tank. Picture this. You hand this little tank to a kid, and suddenly your backyard turns into a battlefield. I've been messing around with it on grass and a bit of sandy ground, and it actually moves better than I expected for a small toy. The lights and sound effects make it feel more exciting, especially when it starts retreating like a real tank. My favorite part is the rotating turret. It makes pretend missions way more fun. The downside? You only get around 30 minutes before it needs another charge, which feels quick. I'd recommend it for younger kids who love imaginative outdoor play. If you're after speed or long run time, this isn't really it. Number 3. Henglong 3938 Russian T90. Ever bought a toy that looked amazing in the box but felt disappointing once you turned it on? That's what I was worried about with this 1/16 T90 tank. It's big, heavy, and honestly impressive the moment you set it down. When I took it outside to the driveway, it didn't feel like a flimsy toy. The suspension handled bumps well, and the variable speed control made it smooth instead of jerky. The smoke and recoil effect had a cool touch without feeling over the top. The downside? You only get about 25 minutes before it needs a long recharge. I'd suggest it for older kids or hobby fans, not ideal for younger kids or quick casual play. Number 2. Henglong 3918 M1A2 Abrams. I'll be honest, this is one of the most satisfying RC tanks I've handled in a long time. Not because it's flashy, but because it actually feels substantial and well thought out once you start using it. When I took the M1A2 Abrams out to the driveway, the weight, suspension, and smooth acceleration made it feel closer to a hobby model than a toy. The turret rotation, recoil, smoke, and sound effects add depth without feeling gimmicky. It's immersive in a way that keeps you engaged longer than you'd expect. That said, the 4-hour charging time for about 30 minutes of play is hard to ignore. I'd recommend it for older kids or serious RC fans, not casual users. Number 1. Coolbank UK Crusader Mk.III. The 1/16th scale RC tank performs well in backyard skirmishes over grass and dirt. Its 360-degree rotating turret, barrel elevation, and smoke effects create a realistic military feel. The included lithium battery and ready-to-run assembly make it easy to start using immediately, even for newcomers. The large 44-centimeter size gives it a solid presence. However, its plastic-heavy construction can feel less durable, and it cannot fire projectiles, limiting combat realism. This tank suits teens and hobbyists seeking a visually and functionally immersive RC experience without complex setup. It is not recommended for younger children, buyers expecting metal-heavy builds, or those wanting a projectile-capable tank. Thanks for sticking around. If you found this helpful, feel free to check the links in the description. They'll give you more details on the tanks we talked about. No pressure, just some extra info if you want it. And if you enjoyed the video, consider dropping a like or subscribing so you don't miss future reviews. Catch you next time, and happy RC tank adventures!